my name is Lopez-Magallon, and today I'm going to be doing the yogurt project to see how fermentation works in yogurt. So first, I'm going to be washing my hands. Prior to this, I have already washed all the things I will be using. Okay, so first, I have the pot where I'm gonna be heating up my milk. This is the container I'm gonna be using to put the milk after it's heated to cool it down. And then I already have my pot with an inch of water to heat or sterilize my my mason jars. And then I have my spoon and my tablespoon to stir and to put the milk, not the milk, the juice. No, not the juice, the yogurt. And I also have my two different yogurts. This is just regular vanilla and then strawberry. And then the milk, it's whole milk. Okay, oh, and the thermometer to check my temperatures. So first, I'm gonna be, I already turned the stove on to start heating this up so I can put my mason jars. And I'm going to let it sit there for like 10 minutes so then they can be sterilized. So I'm putting all of the mason jars in here and we're gonna let it boil for 10 minutes so it can be sterilized. Okay, then we're gonna put the lid on and we're gonna let it boil, and then we're gonna boil and then wait for it 10 minutes, and after the 10 minutes pass. But while we are doing that, we can, okay, so now we're just going to pour our milk in here. I'm not gonna pour all of it, I'm just gonna pour like 4 of these. Oops. One. This we're not using, this is just for measurements. 2. 3. 4. Okay. Now we have our mason jars being sterilized, and then our milk is getting heated. It's supposed to be 185 Fahrenheit or 190 Fahrenheit. So I'm going to be stirring it and I'm going to be checking the temperature. We have to stir our milk continuously so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. And we have to keep the lid on, but I'm going to check the temperature. So it's not ready yet, but we're going to continue to look at it. But over here, this is getting sterilized, and we already put the timer for 10 minutes, and we're just waiting it for the timer. So we're turning off our sterilization process that was going on here, and we're just gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit so then we can put it in our clean space that we have over there. And we're gonna kind of like dry it, not dry it, but let the water out so then we can start putting our yogurt inside. And then I've been checking the milk, and I've been stirring it, but the temperature is not where it's supposed to be yet, so we're still waiting on that. So we're just waiting on this to cool and then for this to get to the right temperature. Letting this cool to 130 Fahrenheit. We're gonna go ahead and get our yogurts ready. Here's the other one. So we're gonna be using the light vanilla, or just vanilla. It's just Great Valley vanilla. And we're gonna stir it. And we're gonna use a tablespoon. This one. And we just put it on our first one. And we get another tablespoon and we put it on our second. We're gonna do the same thing for this one, but I'm just gonna go wash that and I'm gonna put it in here off camera. And then we just put, since I already labeled these, you just put the cap on here while we're waiting for this to cool down. I forgot to mention that we're going to be using these tomorrow to try or compare the difference between the original ones to the ones that we're doing right now. And so I already filled up one of these, 1.5 inch before it goes to the top. And we're going to do this for all of these. Now we're just pouring the water into the cooler for it to be like an inch, so then we can put our jars in there. So we already had these for 3 hours in the cooler, and now we're gonna put these in the refrigerator to cool overnight, and we'll see them tomorrow. Okay, so we let these sit overnight, and now we're gonna see how they came out. So this is the strawberry. So the consistency, it's like watery but clumpy at the same time. Look, it kind of like breaks a little bit. It's like, and then originally yogurt looks like this, so it's kind of like smooth. Oh, but that's vanilla. Strawberry looks like this, so it still looks smooth, and then this one looks clumpy, and then the regular this one is more watery, but it's still clumpy. Let me try to open this one. This one's also regular. Oh, it's slimy actually. Let me see this one. Whoa. Yeah, this one's clumpy, but still more watery than this. This is just clumps, watery and clumpy. And this one is also watery, but it's like slimy. And this is what it's supposed to look like, or what it originally looked like. It's smooth. This one smells like yogurt. This one smells like more like milk, but still like yogurt. This one smells like regular yogurt. This one, I'm scared to try it. That does not taste like yogurt. It tastes like something different, but this is regular yogurt. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.